new fire. I walk the path meant only for me.
I broke chains that were forged in the shadows, carry weight from the stories of my bloodline battles. I felt pain that was older than my heartbeat spark, but I lit up the dark with the flame in my heart. I'm the one they prayed for, whispered in their dreams, the one who turned the trauma into earthbound beams, climbing through the memories that never had a voice. I chose freedom, and that was the warrior's choice. I'm a generational curse breaker, light shaper, soul awakener, walking on the path that my spirit mapped, aligned with my highest truth, no turning back.
I'm rising, 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 rising. Purpose guiding every step I'm taking.
I'm a generational curse breaker.
And this is the life I'm
What we're doing right here.
creating.
We rising. We
I
rising.
healed wounds that were running like rivers in my veins, turned the echoes of the past into wisdom I reclaim. Learned to trust my intuition when the world said no, but my higher self whispered, child, let go. Now I walk in alignment with divine intention. Everything I touch grows with ascension. I'm rewriting destiny with every breath, transforming the timeline, resurrecting what's left.
Break the cycle, feel
Break the
it
cycle,
fall,
y'all.
rise above.
That's how we do it. Break the cycle. God is
One who
good.
turns pain into gold. I walk the path the elders foretold.
I'm a generational curse breaker, light shaper,
That's all we came here
soul
to do.
awakener, walking on the
We ain't
path
come here
that
to
my
do nothing
spirit mapped, aligned with my highest truth, no turning back. I'm
Rising, 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 rising. Purpose guiding every step I'm taking.
a generational curse breaker.
And this is the life I'm creating.
Yes, y'all. Rich Rising, and welcome to another day of Honor. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for tuning in. Because we got no time to play. Okay, playtime is not what they call over here. Okay. Welcome, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Rich Rising to everyone, one and all, on this beautiful, rich Monday. Happy birthday to all the people who are celebrating their birthdays today. I got a few of them in my life, so I just want to say happy birthday to all of you guys. You know, this being this beautiful, feminine balance day to day, you know, I'm very grateful to be part of it, to be excited and to be in the flow of it. And so today I wanted to talk to you guys about speak and talk. Because I realize it is two different things, you know. And as we define these words and as we get more clear into what it is this energy is as far as who we are, our life, our alignments, and the shifts and the things that we are supposed to be bringing into being, I realize when we are able to define the words that we are utilizing and understanding them a little bit better, then we're able to really fully understand the steps that we're taking to make differences in our lives. You know, for example, with faith, you know, faith is just trust and confidence in something. That's it. It's just having trust and confidence. And that's why you only need a mustard seed of it and you didn't need a whole bag full. Because I just need to trust and be confident just a little bit, just a little tiny little bit. And so today I wanted to talk to you guys today about speak and talk. So speak is a verb that means to utter words, articulate sounds, or communicate verbally to express thoughts, feelings, or information. Now, when you're talking, it genuinely means to communicate or exchange information, ideas, or feelings through spoken words. Interesting, right? Sound like exactly the same thing. Sound like the same damn thing to me. They're just saying it differently, but it is still two different energies. Because we ourselves when we are speaking, a lot of the times when you're speaking, you're not individualizing, you're not pulling it in, you're expressing to the world. But you see, when you're talking, you're bringing into being, because when you're talking, it's like the energy of what it is that I want to bring into being. So it becomes more individualized when you talk compared to when you speak. When you speak, I speak, you're literally reverberating through everything. You are reverberating through everything. So I wanted to bring something to y'all this morning because I've been sharing this with y'all, and I was watching it yesterday, so I got it all queued up. I got it all ready. But I wanted you guys to understand the power of your tongue. I wanted you guys to understand how, whether you're speaking, you're talking, once you vibrate in this throat chakra right here, your body is doing something. The universe is picking up something. So when you sit down and you speak about or you talk about the energy that you don't want, when you start to put that energy out there, when you start to utter and make a vibration from your throat that sends a vibration out into the universe, I want you to know that that is being recognized as a command. That is being recognized as something. So you're not getting away. When they say sticks and stones would break my bones, but words would never hurt me, they lied. I want you guys to know that when they say words would never hurt you, they lied. I want you to know that every single time you open your mouth, you utter anything out of this mouth of yours, that you are creating a vibration in your life. You're creating a huge vibration in your life. And here's the thing, it could be good, bad, or ugly. It's whatever you are saying, there is a vibration that goes with it, and that vibration comes into being. So your past, your present, your future are all happening right now. And so you would say, why is she defining words? I'm God's success project. Why she ain't talking about God more? Because God needs you to get the words out of your mouth correctly. How did I command the world? How did I create the world? How did I do all the things that I did? I spoke. I said. And God said, let there be light. And God said, and then take a watch over my tongue, O Lord. That's the only thing you really have to watch. Your mouth is either a weapon against you, or it's a protection for you. Because here's the thing, you yourself weaponize your own life by how you speak about it. You yourself weaponize your own relationships, your job, your life, your money, by the way you speak about it. So I wanted to show you guys how this vibration of voice really works, and just how vital and important it is. Now, I've been sharing this. I'm gonna just call it a documentary because it's not a movie, because it's real life. I've been sharing this. I think for the last at least 10 years. And so whenever I want anybody to get a clarity and understanding on the power that we have as human beings, get you to understand to watch your damn mouth, get you to understand that you have to start to think better and move better, because there's a vibration coming from you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. When you're thinking it, that's a vibration. When you're speaking it, that's a vibration. When you're feeling it, that's a vibration. Everything has a vibration. Even you just sitting and holding some water. I can sit and hold this water and change its molecular structure. If I were to curse this water, I can literally change its molecular structure and make it cloudy. But the more that I speak life into it, like a tree, it's the more it's going to grow. And then it's going to grow bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And so I want to share this energy with you guys because I mean, if we're gonna be, if you're gonna get to be God's success project, I need you to do it right. I need you to do it right. We're not gonna long drag on this power. I'm not letting you long drag on this power. This power that you have inside of you is so incredible. And I need you to start using it. So I want you to watch the words out of your mouth. Okay. Watch the words out of your mouth. So this is a superhuman, invisible made visible. Like I said, I've been sharing it with people for more than 10 years now. And this is an experiment. This was an experiment that was done literally to show you how your words count. So let's go.
Have you considered that what you say may also have a direct and measurable influence?
Let me see if I can.
To positive things rather than dwelling in what's going to go wrong.
I hope you guys can hear it well. Thoughts made visible. We're about to show you just what you're thinking is what you're speaking. You like that? Thank you, honey. It was cold this morning, girl.
We know our intent, our thoughts,
I'm
our
gonna put me on a cute
emotions
little outfit
affect
later
how we
when it gets
feel.
all hot.
But have you considered that what you say may also have a direct and measurable
take a picture.
influence on your body? A relatively new field of medical science analyzes your vocal imprint to identify toxins and pathogens in the blood and help diagnose many illnesses. Don Estes has developed a new approach to this vocal technology that demonstrates not only the frequency imprint, but the patterns that are present in your voice. Karina Smirnoff's world is all about music and sound. She's a world-renowned professional dancer and choreographer.
Yes.
She was particularly intrigued by
only
the
so
impact
big I could make
sound
it, y'all, so
vibrations can
sorry
have
about
on
that.
her body and her overall well-being.
Well, I've always been busy working and creating my career, and I always wanted kids. There was never a point in my life that I didn't want kids, but it's also difficult because if I have a child, then I have to take time out of my work and out of my career.
Watch the words
Introduce
out
you
of
to my
your
friend,
mouth.
Okay.
and then
I'm
we'll see
telling
what
y'all,
happens.
this is gonna shock you. For any of you guys who are sitting here watching this right now, this is gonna make you shut the fuck up for the
Karina,
rest of
why
the
don't
day.
you
I
tell
promise
us
you. When you
about your
realize,
life?
Well, my
Watch.
schedule is really, really busy. I travel the world internationally constantly. I do 14 to
You guys can
16
hear it
hour
okay?
days. I always feel like there's never enough time to do everything that I want.
So what you're actually going to be doing today is you're going to be doing a new technology called the portical, which you express yourself into. So we take the voice in, we analyze that, and at the same time that that's happening, I'm plotting this pattern on this screen. Most people use this technology as an intention machine, an intention manifestation machine. I want to speak my intentions into it, and I want that to come true. So we'll have you put that
Watch
on,
this.
flip it around that way. Perfect.
Can you talk about something that's really, really bothering you right now?
At this point,
watch this, y'all.
the only thing I'm missing is having my own kids, having a family. I feel like I'm running out of time to have a child where my parents can also get to enjoy their grandchild, where I'm not a mom who gets, to pick up her child
Do
from
you see how the
kindergarten and
shapes
they
are
start
distorting
thinking,
themselves?
is that your grandma?
Okay, so Dawn can show you how these are real patterns that are inside yourself.
Look
Yeah,
at
well,
that.
the first thing I noticed about this is all of her outward radiance has kind of gone away.
Look at that.
We
Look at
see
that, y'all.
more again of these oval shapes that are vertical ovals, which means there's a lot of focus on the potential more so than the imaginary. So on this horizontal
that.
plane, you got a lot of energy tied around time.
So, Karina, when you look at this pattern, how do you feel?
It's busy without structure,
Chaos.
maybe.
A little bit of chaos.
So, why don't you switch to something you
Look at
really,
this. Look
really
at
love?
this, y'all. This
Something
right
that's
here
working in your life that you
blew
want
me
more of.
away. Watch
I
this.
do what I love. I get to travel the world. I love traveling. I
Watch.
get to experience different countries, cultures. So I love
As she
that,
gets
and
deeper
I
in it,
enjoy
watch.
that tremendously. And I'm also doing a lot of things with the kids. I have a big kids program.
You guys see
that
it? You
is
guys see how the purple is
taking
just
off
enhancing
really, really
itself in the middle
fast.
there?
This
It's
is like
insane.
having a dream come true. In terms of work and where it's going, I couldn't be more grateful and happier.
Great. All right.
Watch the difference.
So now we see a lot of harmony going on
Look
in
at
there.
that.
We've got
Look
a
at the
lot of
harmony.
circles outside of
Look at the
the
harmony
center
compared.
there. That really brings your energy out into the
You see, but and
environment.
it's circular
And
loops.
it's going to have a tremendous effect on people.
Well, it's a responsibility
Yep.
to self as well as to other people to be able to stay in the right state of mind, to stay positive.
What's your favorite color?
I've always
Watch
loved
this.
yellow because I find that like it's happy.
Watch
it's a
this.
ray of sunlight. It's warm. It's life bringing. It's yellow. Like yellow's
Look
happy.
at this.
Great.
What's up, beautiful?
And tell us about your least favorite colors.
My least favorite is
Look at this.
dark burgundy, like that dull, not even dark, like dull burgundy. I find it stale and
When you
flat
speak it
and
into
old.
existence,
This
it
is
actually
interesting. When
manifests.
she was saying yellow,
Look at
I
this.
saw more
You
yellow.
saw more yellow here.
And then when she
Beautiful.
was saying burgundy, there was more
I'm glad you knew it
burgundy.
was you I was talking
So
to.
if I want
Guru.
to feel happy, I should wear more yellow.
She doesn't even have to
You don't
wear
even have to
yellow.
wear
She can
yellow.
Say or think yellow.
That's true. That's
All
what
you
we were
have to
talking
do
about
is just even
earlier, is
say
what
the
you
color
say
you
is
love.
what reality is.
Yep.
And that's the hardest thing for people to really get.
Well, thank you very much. This was incredible. It was very eye-opening.
What you
and I
say
learned a
is
lot.
what reality is.
I believe the experience today not only enhanced, but it kind of proved that we create our reality. So
Yes, we do.
if there's something that we want, we need to project it out there. We need to manifest it. We need to at least give ourselves the platform to create it. There is something more to a human being other than just a physical being.
Yes, there is.
It's kind of like a fingerprint. It's like each one of us has a individual everything. We have an individual fingerprint, we have
all
a
have an
voice print, we
individual
have brain
voice.
frequencies and heartbeats.
Yep.
Your heart shows how you're feeling about things. Your brain shows how you're thinking about things. But your voice does that immediately. When you say
away.
it into the real world, you make it real. And if you say it
Instantly,
enough,
y'all.
it will become real. Reality
Yes.
actually starts on the other side. A lot of scientists that are beginning to see this see it as a mirror universe. Any real thing that's on this side in the direct space we live in that is not
It is.
100% its true self, it hasn't totally actualized yet, it still has a potential self, a missing part that's still on the other side. Those two components are discrete, but intention has the ability to reach across that veil and consider these actual and potential components and bring them together. And as
Yes,
soon as
they
it
do.
brings them together, a little string shows up over here on this side.
Yep.
You have these automata as the most primary basic level of reality that when added together by intention, they become strings, which become primary particles, which become atoms, which become molecules. The molecules come together and make up cells. The cells come together and make up tissues. The tissues make up organs.
And so on
Organs
and so
make up
forth.
superorganisms like humans, stars.
We are superhuman.
Star
we are
systems and galaxies
superorganisms,
and
not
that sort of
superhuman
thing.
organisms. We're superorganisms, people. We are superhuman, period. And I think once we start to acknowledge that, we'll be great. So I'll stop it right there. Do you see how when she spoke about what she liked, how the harmony, how the way the circles were able to just form themselves in this perfect infinite loops? It was perfect infinite loops. It looked like crop circles to me. As she was speaking and it was forming, it looked like crop circles. It looked like the tree of life. Like the more she spoke, the more that evolvement of that thing started to come about. When she spoke about what she didn't want, it manifested. Look at when she spoke about the color yellow, how that the whole thing turned yellow. The more she spoke about the vibrancy of it, the energy just shift more and more and more in that direction. When she spoke about the color she didn't like, that energy went in that direction and it enhanced incredibly. And so it is very vital for you to understand that when you are opening your mouth and you are speaking, you are talking, you are putting that energy out there. Once you're doing that, baby, I need you to understand that that energy that's flowing through you is flowing through you on purpose. It's flowing through you, and it needs for you to open your mouth and speak. It needs for you to open your mouth and say something. Say something, I'm giving up on you. Literally. And so when you open your mouth and you are putting that energy out there, I need you to understand that when you open your mouth and you are speaking, and I mean that's anything, if you like it, good. If you don't, stop yourself right now. If you don't, stop yourself right now. Whenever I start speaking about colors that I love, I start to feel really good. And I bring you these things because, like I told you guys, these are the tools that I utilize for myself. These are the things that I've learned to be able to bring me to a positive place. Like I told you guys, I've been trying to kill myself since I was 6 years old. And I'm 48 years old now and I'm still here. Has there been some successions? Yeah, there have been. But here I am still. And so in still being here, I've been through so many adversities that this life can offer. And God put me through all the things that I've been through. And I put myself through all the things that I've been through so I could get to this point to be able to tell you I am God's success project. I do love myself. I do see myself. I do value myself. I do think I am something good. And being able to feel like that when the darkness of the world was so consuming for so many years. I say to you that when you start to put the right energy out there and you start to bring into being what it is that you truly want and speak life into what you truly want, and don't back down, and truly don't back down, you will see it come into being. You will see it flow. Like for me, when I go outside, I'd be like, VIP everything. I am VIP everything. If there's a front door for me to go through, I'm going through it. If there's a fucking corner for me I'm in it. Yo, don't play with me. People be like, Tasha, how the fuck did you get to the front of the people stage? VIP everything, darling. So I think it was last year. Last year I went to the Marshall show that they had at one of those damn fairgrounds or something. But I went to the Marshall show. It was $120 to get in. And I didn't feel like paying $120 to get in. I ain't even gonna front to you. I was like, I'm not paying $120 to get in this place. I said, I'm just gonna get in. I'm going into the VIP. And that's it, that's all. And no problem. I look, I go, I see a security. I'm like, because I'm only there just to see Marshall. I'm not there for the whole show anyway, right? So I'm like, I'm at the end of the night. There's only like an hour left. How much you charging me to get in? The guy tells me $50. That's all right. $50 is cool. No problem. Our party at $50. I can pay that. Not that thing. It's just me by myself, hey guys. I see a few friends of mine. We kiss up. They're gone into the place. The guy comes back to me now and he's like, oh, well, we have to wait because, the head or whatever. Now they got their own little hustle going on, but he tells me now I have to stand on the side and wait. So I'm like, okay, you know what? What the fuck ever. I'm here by myself, so nobody's inflicted. It's just me by myself. I can hear the music, so I'm just standing there, just enjoying myself by the fucking. I'm still enjoying myself. I got my little Mary Jane, so I got Mary Jane and me. We feeling nice. I'm standing there, we chilling. I'm just waiting. This guy comes out of the VIP section, walks right up to me. Now, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I don't know this fella. I don't remember meeting him in passing. I'm not a drinker, so my memory is really good, especially when it comes to faces. I might fuck your name up, but my memory when it comes to a face, I'll remember your face. I don't know this guy from nowhere. He walks up to me. He was like, "Oh my God, Queen!" He gives me a big hug. He's like, "Yo, you're looking good." I'm like, "Thank you, baby." Well, I appreciate you. He looks over at the security. He was like, "Yo, do you know who the fuck you have standing here? Do you know who the fuck you have standing here? Like, how are you disrespecting this goddess like this?" And the guy starts to go off. The security looks at me now. I put my hand up like I didn't set him off. It wasn't me. I didn't do nothing. He looks at me and he says, "Just go." It's straight up. The guy stops cussing. He was like, all right, I'm gonna calm down, but you can't leave royalty like this standing here. Are you guys crazy? He was like, "Queen, I'm gonna see you later. I'm gonna see you back inside." And he gives me another hug and he walks off. The security goes, "Just go." So I start to go. Now from where I'm at, I just walk through. The next guy bumps me up. I'm like, he just told me to pass through. The guy looks at him, waves him off. I end up in front stage, VIP. I paid $0. I paid $0 to get in. Thank you very much to that security guard. Thank you very much to that young man who recognized my greatness and, you know what I'm saying, my empressisms and my queendom. Thank you, baby, for recognizing who I am. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, boo-boo. And that energy was so wonderful. Then when I get in there, I just, like I said, I got my little Mary Jane with me. So I'm helping people out now because now, they need a little bit of paper. They need this, they need that, right? So they're like, "Oh my God." So now people are giving me Mary Jane, thanking me for paper. So I'm like, cool. Well, shit, a friend indeed. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool with that. And then the sweetest thing, this guy fucking walks up to me and is like, "You want a drink?" I was like, "Pardon me?" He's like, "You want a drink?" He's like, "Look, I'm lit." And they just keep giving me more drinks and I can't handle this. Like, "You want one of these?" And so I was like, "Okay, cool, no problem." I took the one that seemed like it would fit. I prayed on it. I was like, "God, please don't let nobody drug me in this bitch." I was like, "Good Lord. You know what I'm saying? Thank you so much for this. Make sure that you cleanse it, purify it." I poured out like half of it. Just in case you did spike it at the top, I just poured out most of the top. I ain't shake it up or nothing. I just poured that bitch out. I drank maybe like that much, and I was good with that because that was enough. I'm not really that, like I said, I'm not really a drinker, so that was good. I still wanted to keep my wits about me because I still got to drive home, so I'm not drinking. I don't drink and drive. You know what I mean? So, but that night was amazing. I didn't need for nothing. I walked in there. I ended up walking in there strong. VIP. I could see all up in Marshall's nose hole. I didn't have to buy no drinks. Like, everything was taken care of for me. By the time I walked out of there, the people that I knew that bought their tickets couldn't believe that I was way in front of them. They were like, "Where were you?" I was like, "Oh, baby, I was in front stage VIP." They were like, "Oh shit." Well, of course you would be. I was like, "Yes, I'm glad to see you guys know. Talk to me nice." And that right there, it's something for me that I move with. I get perfect parking. I always get perfect parking right in front. I always get into everywhere that I want to go with ease. And this is something that I speak into existence all the time. Whenever I'm speaking about going out, having fun, anything, I'm like, yes, love VIP. I don't even think about nothing else. I just be thinking about, okay, where am I going? Do they have a VIP there? Because I know one way or another, that's where I'm going to be. Period, point blank, that's where I'm going to be. Whether we buy the booth or we don't buy the booth, whatever it is, somehow, some way, I am in a section that was fit for a queen. And I appreciate that energy that I put out. And this is what I want you guys to do. I want you guys to put that energy out about your money. I want you to put that energy out about your life, about your health. It's for you to start to speak that flow into yourself. You're only speaking life into you. You ain't got no time for the rest of the bullshit. Fuck the rest of the bullshit. That's why I had all the middle fingers up, but I felt like it was a little bit aggressive. People were acting like all the fucks were aggressive, even though it's my favorite word, but whatever. So I was like, okay, let me take down the fucks a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Even though they're still there. In my heart, they're all still there. But I want you guys to know that the power of the tongue is vital. And you must speak life into yourself. Every single person that speaks on this planet has a vibration that only your voice has. I can sound like somebody else. I can sound like anybody. I can talk Indian. Can't go to yard. Why you are talking now? So I can change the way I speak. But no matter what accent I use, no matter if I talk low, if I talk high, it doesn't matter. There's a vibration that comes from my voice. There's a vibration that comes out your throat. And you want to make sure that you're speaking the vibrational essence of yes into your life. Because when you speak, you utter words, you articulate sounds and communicate vocally. Because you are vocalizing to express your thoughts, feelings, or information. When you are talking, you are communicating or exchanging information or feelings through spoken words. And the past tense of speak is spoke. So so you know what? It's like when you're speaking, you're in the present moment, but as you're talking, you're in the past at the same time, if that makes sense. That's why they say everything is omnipresent, because you're the past, the present, and the future all at the same time. So when you're speaking, you're doing the action of bringing it into being, but as you're talking, you already bringing in the past. Because what you spoke within yourself, within your mind, within your heart, right? It is about communicating and expressing your thoughts, feelings, and information. So you speaking in your feelings, you're angry, in that energy field. Once you start to talk, that automatically becomes your past. And it automatically becomes your future. So you want to make sure that when you're speaking, that you are speaking that light, that you are speaking that shift, that you are speaking that energy. Because if you're not doing that, you're wasting your time. You are wasting your time. So I say to y'all, as we go through this fine, beautiful day, to make sure that you open your mouth and speak properly. Open your mouth and speak properly. Open your mouth and speak properly. It is time for you to not bullshit with your words no more, because here's the thing, y'all been playing. Y'all been playing. And they don't want you playing anymore. Playtime's over. Playtime is over. I gotta tap my own live today. I see how it go. I appreciate y'all. I do. So I'ma tap y'all, because you guys are receiving while I am the one giving. And I want to give to more than just you guys. I want to give to plenty. So in order to get this thing out into the algorithm, got to tap it. Got to do things. So things we gonna do. I just say to you, make sure that when you are speaking, that it's always for your benefit. Because if you're speaking and it's not for your benefit, or it's not for the benefit of others, I want you to know you're getting that anyway. So stop calling your boss a son of a bitch, and he'll stop being one. Trying to tell you what I know. So I'm going to play this again for y'all.
If we resonate with that love
because
force.
I feel like
I do think that if you're a good person, you know, and you really just kind of give all that stuff out there, you look at everything in a positive manner, so everything that comes to you is positive.
I also think it keeps your body healthier. You have less stress when you open yourself up to positive things rather than dwelling in what's going to go wrong.
Yep. Period. So I'm going to play this. I'm repeating the same thing again. This is showing you how your voice works.
Our thoughts, our emotions affect how we feel. But have you considered that what you say may also have a direct and measurable influence on your body?
It does. It's vital that you know that. That's why I'm playing it again, because I want you to really understand this.
Vocal imprint to identify toxins and pathogens in the blood and help diagnose many illnesses. Don Estes has developed a new approach to this vocal technology that demonstrates not only the frequency imprint, but the patterns that are present in your voice. Karina Smirnoff's world is all about music and sound. She's a world-renowned professional dancer and choreographer. She was particularly intrigued by the impact sound vibrations can have on her body and her overall well-being.
Well, I've always been busy working and creating my career, and I always wanted kids. There was never a point in my life that I didn't want kids, but it's also difficult because if I have a child, then I have to take time out of my work.
It's me and the algorithm, folks. Come on now.
I'm gonna introduce you to my friend.
Okay.
And then we'll see what happens. I'm just gonna let you discover it. You'll see what I mean.
Okay.
Karina, why don't you tell us about your life?
Well, my schedule is really, really busy. I travel the world internationally constantly. I do 14 to 16-hour days. I always feel like there is never enough time to do everything that I want.
So what you're actually going to be doing today is you're going to be doing
watch
a
the
new
words.
technology called the
You see
portical,
that the words
which
that you say
express
out of your
yourself
mouth is
into.
crazy.
So we take the voice in, we analyze that, and at the same time that that's happening, I'm plotting this pattern on this screen. Most people use this technology as an intention machine, an intention manifestation machine. I want to speak my intentions into it, and I want that to come true. So we'll have you put that on and flip it around that way. Perfect.
Can you talk about something that's really, really bothering you right now?
At this
Watch
point,
this.
the only thing I'm missing is having my own kids, having a family. I feel like I'm running out of
The
time to
rigidity
have
is
a
crazy.
child where my parents can also get to enjoy their grandchild, where I'm not a mom who gets, to pick up her child from kindergarten and they start thinking, like, is that your grandma?
Okay, so Dawn can show you how these are real patterns that are inside yourself.
Look
Yeah,
at
well, the
that.
first thing I noticed about this is all of her outward radiance has kind
Disappeared.
of gone away. We see more again of these oval shapes that are vertical ovals, which means there's a lot of focus on the
Very rigid.
potential more so than the imaginary. So on this horizontal plane, you got a lot
Look
of
at that.
energy tied around time.
So, Karina, when you look at this pattern, how do you feel?
It's busy without structure.
Chaos.
Maybe.
So, why don't you switch to something you
Watch
really,
this.
really love? Something that's
Watch
working
when
in
you
your
speak
life
about what you
that
really,
you want
really
more
love.
of.
Watch this.
I do what I love. I get to travel the world. I love
Look how
traveling. I
quickly
get
it
to
changes, too.
experience different countries, cultures.
You see how fast it changes?
So I love that and I enjoy that
Here it
tremendously.
come.
And I'm also doing a lot of things with the
You
kids.
see
I
it?
have a big kids program that is taking off
Look at those
really,
purple
really
spheres.
fast. This is like having a dream come true. In terms of work and where it's going, I couldn't be more grateful and happier.
Great. All
Watch that.
right.
So now we see a lot of harmony going on in there. We've got a lot of circles outside of the center there. That really brings your energy out into the environment.
This is why you have to
And
speak
and
life.
it's going to have a tremendous effect on people.
Well, it's a responsibility to self as well as to other people to be able
Yep.
to stay in the right state of mind, to stay positive.
What's your favorite color?
I've always loved yellow because I find that it's happy. It's a ray of sunlight. It's warm. It's
Look at that.
life-bringing.
Look at that.
It's yellow. Like yellow is
Look at that.
happy.
All
Great.
right.
And tell us about your least favorite colors.
My least favorite is dark burgundy, like that dull, not even dark, like dull burgundy. I find it stale and
Look at the
flat
difference.
and
Look at that.
old.
This is interesting.
Shows you how
When
you
she was
manifest
saying
it.
Yellow, I saw more
You
yellow.
saw more yellow here.
Look at
And then
that.
when
When
she
you
was saying
speak
burgundy,
directly
there was
what
more
you
burgundy.
want,
So if I
It
wanted
will
to feel happy, I
manifest.
should wear more yellow.
She doesn't even have to wear yellow. She
You just
can
gotta say it.
or think yellow.
That's
Yeah.
true. That's what we were talking about earlier. It's what you say is what reality is. And that's the hardest thing for people to really get.
what you
Thank
say
you very much. This
is
was
what
incredible.
reality
It was very
is.
eye-opening and I learned a lot.
Huh.
I believe the experience today not only enhanced, but it kind of proved that we create our reality.
We
So
do.
if there's something that we want, we need to project it out there. We need to manifest it. We need to at least give ourselves the platform to create it. There is something more to a human being
Oh, this is
other than just
scientifically
a physical
proven.
being.
It's kind of like a fingerprint. It's like each one of us has a individual everything. We have an
Yep.
individual fingerprint, we have a voice print, we have brain frequencies and heart beats. Your heart shows how you're feeling about things. Your brain shows how you're thinking about things. But your
Yep.
voice does that immediately. When you say it into the real world, you make it real. And if you say it enough, it will become real.
Yep.
Reality actually starts on the other side. A lot of scientists that are beginning to see this see it as a mirror universe. Any real thing that's on this side in the direct space we live in that is not 100% its true self, it hasn't totally actualized yet, it
Yep.
still has a potential self, a missing part that's still on the other side. Those two components are discrete, but intention has the ability to reach across that veil and
Yes, it
consider
does.
these actual and potential components and bring them together. And as soon as it brings them together, a little string shows up over here on this side.
Yes.
You have these automata as the most primary basic level of reality that when added together by intention, they become strings, which become primary particles, which become atoms, which become molecules. The molecules come together and make up cells. The cells come together and make up tissues. The tissues make up organs.
Yep.
The organs make up superorganisms like humans, stars, star systems and galaxies and that sort of thing.
Yes, y'all. The power of your tongue is serious. And it's no more powerful way to say it to you than to show it to you. Because I wanted you guys to see when she spoke about yellow, how everything turned yellow. But when she spoke about that burgundy, she didn't like everything turned burgundy. When she spoke and when she spoke about the things that she liked, as far as her life, her career, you could see there was these like orbs that were flowing. When she was speaking about things that she didn't like, things got more rigid. They got more closed. That's why they got oval. Because they went from the circle and went to an oval, so they got more closed off. And that is what you're doing every day in your life when you are speaking against yourself. When you are talking garbage, when you are being belittling, shifting, and doing damage to you, that's what you're doing, baby. That's what you're doing. Okay? You're not doing your best to speak life into yourself. You're damaging yourself. You're damaging you. Period. You understand? You're damaging yourself. So I tell you, make sure that the words that are coming out of your mouth, make sure that most of them match up what you want. They may not always match up what you want. You know, you got to get used to it. You get used to, you know what I'm saying, talking to yourself right. You got to get used to it. But I'm going to tell you like this. If you could take the time and really talk to yourself right, you're going to be really good. You're going to be really good. So, as long as you put that respect on you, you're going to be fine. So, I want you to stop self-sabotaging yourself. Every time you speak negative, every time you break yourself down, every time you call yourself fat, ugly, stupid, useless, whatever it is, you call yourself a loser, you call yourself, even if you're joking, even if you think you're joking, I want you to know the cells in your body and the universe don't play jokes like that. They want to know what it is. Ooh, well, you see, you came in right on time, girl. So today, when you guys go out there, when I say talk to me nice, I mean everything wants you to talk to it nice. Look, y'all, that made us a cup. I don't know if you can see the reflector. It's. I did it in reflection too. So in the nighttime, this bitch be bopping. When you get it out into the sun, you know, anything that the reflector gonna kick, especially in the dark, reflecting. Talk to me nice. Talk to me nice. Talk to me nice by taujaloveoracle. Talk to me nice. Yeah. Oh, I make these, y'all. Y'all better DM me if y'all want something. I only do one of a kind. So if I'm designing your cup, I'm gonna put the talk to me nice, but you're gonna get something special on your cup. And if you want your name on it, let me know. I'll put your name on it. Yeah, we're gonna get right with these fancy things. So DM me if you want a cup. But I appreciate you guys. You know, look, the love, the skills, the everything. Let it flow. Let it flow, and don't limit yourself by your words, because the only thing that you're doing when you are limiting yourself by your words is you self-sabotaging yourself. And that fucking season.
I've been walking around
over.
like God forgot my name, but truth is,
Cause ain't nobody forget you.
I was the one hiding from the roll call.
Ain't nobody forget you.
Kept praying for blessings with my hands still full of fear.
Uh-huh.
But tonight
You
I
can't
lay it all
keep
down.
praying
Because
with your
self-sabotage
hands full of
season,
fear.
yeah,
Woo.
that chapter is closed.
It's closed, baby.
I used to
Close
shrink
it. Look,
myself
closed.
so small. I could fit inside other people's comfort zones. I called it
I don't do comfort
humility,
zones no more.
but really it was fear wearing a Sunday dress. I
Yup.
talked myself out of rooms I was already qualified to walk in. I dim my
How
own
many
light.
rooms did you talk
Been
yourself
cried
out
about
of?
the darkness. I blame timing, blame people, blame stones. But deep down, I knew I was the one pulling the plug on my own sunrise. I was praying for open doors while
Right
holding
here.
the door. Now
Right here was
I'm
out of
begging
the-
for blessings. I wasn't emotionally available to receive. But I'm done rehearsing my own heartbreak. I'm done being the villain in my own story.
And stop being a
I'm
villain
done
on my back too,
calling
please.
survival.
Stop talking shit about me too.
Self-sabotage season is
Just because you
over.
sabotaging yourself don't mean you need to bring me down with you.
No more blocking what's been mine. No more running from the light.
No more running, baby. No more running.
Self-sabotage season is over. And I'm finally choosing me.
OVER.
I had to sit myself down like a sister I love but can't enable anymore. I said, girl, we can't keep doing this. Not if
Can't
we
keep
wanna
doing
live.
this.
Not if we wanna breathe. Not
Can't
if we
keep
wanna
cursing
see the
yourself
promise
out of
with
your
our
own mouth. You
eyes.
can't
I
keep
had
doing
to call
this.
out the patterns, the procrastination dressed up as perfection, the settling dressed up as loyalty, the silence dressed up as peace. I had to admit I was addicted to almost healed, almost ready, almost believing in myself, but almost don't birth blessings, almost don't
bring
break
you
chains,
nothing.
almost don't build legacy. So I told the old me, thank you for surviving.
Thank you for
But I'm
surviving,
choosing
baby.
the version of me that's ready to live. Self-sabotage season is over. Hey, I'm stepping out of my own way. No more blocking what's been mine. No more running from the light. I prayed for. Self-sabotage season is over. And I'm finally choosing
finally
me.
choosing you, baby. Come on
I
now.
release the fear, I release the doubt, I release the
Release
lies.
that
I told
shit,
myself to stay
release it.
small. I release the guilt for wanting more.
Yes.
I release the shame for taking too long.
Yeah.
I release the version of me that didn't know how to receive love, how
Come
to
on.
hold joy, how
Come
to
on.
trust peace. I'm not
Come on,
fighting
come on,
the
come on,
world
come on.
anymore. I'm fighting
Come
for
on, y'all. Come
myself,
on,
and
y'all.
this time I'm winning. Now watch
Yes.
me rise without apologizing for the altitude. Watch me walk in rooms like I belong there.
Come on.
Because I do. Watch me love myself like it's a command.
Woo.
Watch me open my hands and finally make room for everything with my name on it.
Talk to
I'm
me.
alive
Talk to
now.
me.
I'm available now. I'm ready now.
Everything
This
with
is
my name on it,
season
I
of
want it.
receiving. This is my
Everything
season of returning
with my
to
name on it.
myself. This is my season of overflow. Because self-sabotage season, baby,
It's over.
And
It's
I'm
over.
just getting started. I'm not blocking blessings anymore. I'm walking toward
Woo.
them, walking in them. I'm walking like I deserve them. Because I do.
I do.
And I always did. I
Because
just
I
had to get out of
do.
my own way.
Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, ooh,
Before
ooh.
I say a word, let me honor the hands that held me when I couldn't hold
You ain't
myself.
doing this by luck. You're doing this by control. You're doing this on
Let me
purpose.
honor the prayers that went
Even
up
if you
for
don't realize it or not.
me before I even knew how to pray.
So don't look at it as, oh, well, look at this miracle. Like, no, no, no. This
Let
is
me
you.
honor the storms that didn't swallow me, but shaped me.
This is you, baby.
Let me honor the God who didn't rush my becoming but refined me until I could carry the weight of my own life.
Come on now.
Because this season, this moment, this glow is not accidental.
Your shit isn't accidental.
It's earned, it's carved, it's cultivated.
Come on now.
It's mine because I built it with bare hands and borrowed strength.
Come on, y'all.
People love to clap for the finished product.
They do.
But they never ask about the process.
No, because they don't know.
Shine.
They don't know what you've been
about
through.
The shadows I had to walk through to get here.
Come on, you've been through a lot.
They don't know about the nights I cried so hard I had to remind myself to breathe. They don't know about the mornings I woke up with swollen eyes, but still whispered, God, if you give me strength, I'll try again. They don't know about the days I felt invisible, unseen, unpicked, unprotected, but still kept building like a woman who knew her future depended on her faithfulness. I didn't stumble into this season. I sold into it.
You didn't stumble into this shit.
I sang my way through
it.
Yes,
you
I
did.
survived my way
What'd you
into
do?
it.
Brick by brick.
Brick by brick. Tip by tip. I built this. I built me.
You doing this.
My turn.
Use your words.
It was a labor.
Speak life into
It was
yourself,
holy
baby.
sweat. It was sacred grind. It was me choosing myself. On days I barely recognized myself. My turn didn't come. I created it with God in my lungs and my ancestors humming in my bones. See, I'm not
Come
new
on,
to the
y'all.
fight.
You
I'm
ain't new to
familiar with
this
the
shit.
battlefield. I know what it feels like to rebuild myself with nothing but a mustard seed and the memory of who I used to be. I know what it feels like to be overlooked until God said, now watch me make her undeniable.
You are undeniable.
I know what it feels like to be counted out until heaven whispered, baby, you were never out. You were in training. This ain't coincidence. This ain't chance.
Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all.
Breaking up in my bloodstream. This is purpose stretching its arms in my chest. This is every woman before me who didn't get a turn but still prayed I'd get mine. I didn't bloom out of nowhere.
Hallelujah.
I bloomed out of wounds.
You doing this on purpose,
out of waiting rooms where God was rearranging my destiny behind the scenes. I bloomed out of broken that didn't break me. I bloomed out of battles that didn't bury me.
Happy Monday.
I bloomed because I
Let's start this motherfucker off like it's a Friday, baby.
That the light
Ooh, we acting like it's a Friday today on a Monday.
Favor feels different.
It's Monday.
When you fought for it, peace hits deeper.
I want you to start this week today knowing that you done did so much.
When you cried for it,
you done put so much power out there.
Purpose becomes personal.
Now,
when you realize
get right with it.
You didn't wait for a door. You carved one out the wall with nothing but faith, grit, and a God who refused to let you fold. So don't call it luck, call it labor, call it legacy. Call it the long road. Finally paying you back with interest. My turn wasn't luck. It was labor. It was late nights, pillows and whispered prayers.
I did a lot to fucking get here. I did a lot to get here, baby, and I'm not ever giving up.
My turn didn't come.
You gonna see me everywhere. They can't shut down what they didn't create.
Earned every inch of this life. So when you see me
they can't stop what they didn't make, baby.
Know this.
And I was made for some powerful cause.
Into my season.
I ain't stumbling into this. You guys are seeing my face on purpose. You're seeing me here because it's time. And I'm ready. Come on, baby.
Because God ain't done with me yet.
Woo! I love you guys. Have the most beautiful, wonderful, phenomenal, powerful, precious day. And remember, speak what you want. Talk about me nice. Talk to me nice. And talk about your life right. So that you can stay in the flow. Because now you know without the words coming out of your mouth, the sticks may break your bones, but the words can completely destroy you. So be careful with them and start to speak the right way. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys later.